Love in the ocean, but if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead. We could go all night.
I've been calm, cool, collected, but you pushing on my nerves. And knowing your attention, I'm under pressure. Okay, I'm admitting that a couple things I said got acidic in the tone. In the presence, I get careless. Long as you know I come with imperfections. When you look at me, you see the soul through my flesh. You something special. Know you looking bomb, the way you dressing, gone flex and hold it still and let my mind digest. You got the leverage, you got the upper handle on the situation. You worthy of a million more of the storms that we weathered. We fight retreating, then fuck, but you trying to kill the cycle. When nobody's stressing that body like me, I know the way you like it. I treat you like a queen, run the castle.
We could do it all night. We could go all night. Love in the ocean, but if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead. We could go all night.
I've been calm, cool, collected, but you pushing on my nerves. And knowing your attention, I'm under pressure. Okay, I'm admitting that a couple things I said got acidic in the tone. In the presence, I get careless. Long as you know I come with imperfections. When you look at me, you see the soul through my flesh. You something special. Know you looking bomb, the way you dressing, gone flex and hold it still and let my mind digest. You got the leverage, you got the upper handle on the situation. You worthy of a million more of the storms that we weathered. We fight retreating, then fuck, but you trying to kill the cycle. When nobody's stressing that body like me, I know the way you like it. I treat you like a queen, run the castle.
We could do it all night. We could go all night.
Good morning. How is everybody doing? Hey, BK, how you doing this morning? Happy Thursday. I am doing okay. The reason you have not seen me live because thank you. The reason you have not seen me live because I've been dealing with some fibroid issues, and so I haven't had the best of energy. And so that's the reason you haven't seen me live. But come February, I'll be back doing some live shows. I'm moving too, so I'll be moving, and so it's just a lot going on over here at the Lynch's house. And I'm taking. If you hear my grandson in the background, I am taking care of him too. Okay, so but I want to thank all my new subscribers and all my new subscribers who have came in and show me love. I do have content. I do put up shorts, but the reason I have not been live in the morning because I haven't been feeling well. I'm dealing with some fibroid issues, and in February I have to have surgery. So it takes a lot out of me, to come on camera and then, just to have the same kind of energy that I used to have. And, I'm still dealing with that. I don't have a lot of energy and I have to take iron pills. And so I want to apologize to my new subscribers. That is the reason that you guys have not seen me in the morning. But hopefully in February, I'll be back. I'm in the process of moving too. And so that's what's been going on over here. So I'm just trying to get myself healthy. But my birthday is next Saturday, and I'm turning 48 years old. And so, it's just a lot going on. My daughter, her birthday was Tuesday. She's 25 years old. And so it's, Capricorn and Aquarius is in this house. But I just want to tell everybody, thank y'all for being patient. Thank you guys for, checking out my shorts and stuff like that. And I want to appreciate everybody, just coming over to my channel and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. And so, yes, thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's happy birthday. Thank you. Yeah, next Saturday, I'm turning 48 years old. I just can't believe it. I'll be 48 next Saturday. But, I wouldn't change it for the world. The Lord is waking me up every morning to take care of my grandson and be here for my other children. And so I don't have no complaints right now. I'm just trying to get my health in order and move. And so that's pretty much what I'm trying to do. And then I just want to thank everybody for being so patient. I know you guys used to seeing me live in the morning, but taking the iron pills and not having enough energy to do a lot. So thank y'all for y'all prayers too. I really appreciate that. So this is the reason why you have not seen me in being live, and I just didn't have the energy. But this morning I got some energy, and my grandson came over, and just trying to get myself together, but y'all should check out. I got a couple stories on there. I got a little boy on my there. He had a little gun. He's 6 years old. I got another story on there. A mother left 6 of her children at home alone with no food. And so y'all check out them stories on my shorts, and comment on there and tell them what you think about it, because I was like, this is ridiculous. And so I just wanted to say thank you guys for being patient, and thank y'all for subscribing. I got 3 or 4 new subscribers, so I want to thank them for coming over to my channel and checking them out. And I won't be today. I am thankful. It's Thankful Thursday for me. I'm thankful for my family and thankful for my grandson. And my daughter got a new job working for the school district, and so I have my grandson every day until she get off work. But yeah, you seen that story? Yes, a mother left her kids at home alone, no food. A little boy walking around the street. It was crazy. So I've been putting up shorts. I be over there on TikTok and Instagram. That's where I be finding my news from a lot too. So but yeah, check out them stories I be putting up and tell me what you think about it, because it is some crazy stories. Oh, thank you. But it is some crazy stories about some of these parents. I'm starting to believe. I believe some of these parents need a license to be parents. Okay, because it's ridiculous how they being a little careless and being a little not taking life is precious. Children are precious, and not taking care of them good enough. It's just ridiculous. And so you don't get a lot of chances being a mom. Don't take it for granted. And so I will say that don't take that for granted. Being a mom and being a parent is difficult, but I don't take it for granted. I don't take it that it's precious. Life is precious. And some of these parents, I just don't believe they need to be parents. I'm starting to believe that, because it's too many stories and too many tragedies that parents are losing their children. People are passing away before they even the age of 60 now. They dying at 50 something. And so I thank the Lord that I'm about to be turning 48 come next Saturday. Lisa Marie just passed away, man. I always want to go to the Presley's house. I always wanted to go to Elvis Presley house. And that is on my bucket list. Okay. It is on my bucket list to do. And so just don't take life for granted. Don't take people for granted. And children are precious, and they need to be safety provided, taken care of, and don't be careless when it comes to them. That's what I say. So I'm not gonna stay on too long. I just wanted to say hello. Good morning, Chef. How you doing? I just wanted to say hello and tell everybody thank you for subscribing to my channel, and it explained to everybody why I haven't been on in a while. But I want to thank everybody. And Chef played a show last night. It was our first ever show, Truth and Balance. Your girl was looking good. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, oh, I'm looking good. But we visited a conversation about being a parent. We visited a conversation, and as I thought about the show last night, and as I thought about revisiting that conversation, it was a great conversation. Good morning, Chef.
Hey, good morning. Peace, love, and light to everybody within the sound of our voices. What up, Andrea? What's going on?
Good morning. I had some little strength to get up and do a live and let my subscribers know. I got a couple new subscribers, and let them know why they haven't seen me, and let them know I've been dealing with some 5-word issues. And so just let them know that I'm be back in February, and I'll be back on good going live. And so I tell them I appreciate them rocking with me and everything.
Definitely, definitely. You know, you're gonna come through it. You a soldier. You know, you gotta. You know, sometimes our lives involve us. You know, entertaining others and bringing awareness of different things to other folks. But if you feel what we're doing is important, then our health is important as well, so that we can continue to utilize ourselves as a vessel.
Yeah.
Positive.
Yes.
You gotta make sure you change that oil. You gotta make sure that whatever's recalled get fixed and all of that. So it's important for you to take that time to keep your head clear and get your health right.
Yeah.
So
And I'm just saying, next Saturday is my birthday. I'm turning 48 next Saturday, and I said I'm thankful. I'm thankful for everything I went through, everything I'm going through. I'm thankful I'm here, and I have my grandson I'm taking care of, and so I'm just thankful just to be here. People are passing away young at the age of 50, 35. I'm thankful to be here. So I'm really thankful.
absolutely. We send a little shout out, peace, love and light. Hazel Diane, Brooklyn, stand up. BKNY, my birthplace. What it do? What's going on? What's going on?
But I was saying last night we did a show last night, our first Truth and Balance, and we were
Oh, yes.
and
So sorry, go ahead. I
that
apologize.
it was a great show, and after listening to it again, after we revisited it and listened to it again, I was like, wow, it was a great show. And that's one of our classics. Okay.
That was the inaugural. That was the first ever episode that we did of Truth and Balance. And when we say Truth and Balance, it doesn't mean the first show we've ever done with Andrea. But what it was, we have the team. It's Victor Freeze, Andrea, and myself. And we call that group is called the team. So Vic was going to be falling back from YouTube. He had a lot of work to do, so he wasn't going to be able to do it for a minute. So we created a show called Truth and Balance based on, the way that we interact when we communicate. And that was June 23rd, 2022. That was and that was literally 3 days after we got monetized. That was the first Truth and Balance show. So I did a replay of it. I replayed it yesterday. It was a damn good show, man.
Yes, it was a good show, and I was just thinking of the last clip that you played with the father and the mother, and as I was just telling my girlfriend this morning about the episode, and I said, and we as mothers coddle our sons sometimes too much. We need to send them out there to be men, and if we want them to be good men, sometimes we're gonna have to not coddle them, not show them responsibility. And if you have a good man in your house and he's paying all the bills, don't disrespect him because that's your only son. I just think sometimes she failed as a mother to let him be 29 years old living in the house with you and your man, you and your husband.
Absolutely.
And so I'm just saying, sometimes we as parents can coddle our children to the detrimental of them. I'm not gonna say my parents was good parents, but some of their structure I didn't like it because I thought it was overbearing. But as I got older and as I had my own kids, I seen why they was doing the things that they was doing. I seen it, and so it was a good show.
Definitely. So stay tuned. Check the Chef Shapino channel. Also, keep coming back to Andrea's channel. And then check out Victor Freeze's channel as well. We do shows together on each of our channels.
Yes.
And we go deep on certain topics. We don't just try to look at this topic or that topic saying, oh, they were wrong for doing this. This person was wrong for doing that. What we do is we look at it and we extrapolate the issues within there. We wonder, well, why does society make it easier for people to do those kind of things? So we like to unpack the arguments and not just lay on the surface of right, wrong, I like it, I don't like it. We start to talk about, well, why don't I like it?
Yes.
What is the precipitating factor that makes me not like this? What drove that person to do that? So we try to go real deep. Andrea will send me stuff every day. And the main question after she sends me something, a clip, what do I ask you?
What's the nuance?
I'm like, okay, I was right. I'm like, yo, okay. Yeah, she was wrong for doing that. Or he was wrong for doing that. I agree. All right, so what's the nuance? Yeah. There's a whole bunch of other people who agree. how can we deliver this dish differently than another quote unquote chef, right?
Yep. And
So
sometimes he make me mad. I was like, look, it ain't a nuance. It's just wrong, okay? But he be like, he be challenging me, and which that is good. I need somebody who challenges me. I need somebody who's gonna ask the question. I need somebody who's gonna make me work more, and we want to do the best show we can. So that's a good thing. Because if you don't have people challenging you, you're never gonna see how good you are. And they're going to see the potential in you. So it's a good thing when people challenge you. But yeah, I just really wanted to come in here and say hello and everybody. I haven't been on, and I've been dealing with some health issues. So that's why I haven't been on. But I just wanted to thank everybody for subscribing to my channel. Go and watch some of them shorts that I have, because I'm starting to believe some of these parents might need a license to be a parent, okay? Because some of these parents, I get these stories from TikTok and Instagram. Some of these parents is a little irresponsible, and I would say life is precious. My grandson is 5 months, and he is a precious thing to me. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have him. And some of these parents are just not taking it seriously. And the reason I say, I put up short up last night at midnight. A mother left 6 of her children at home with no food and the baby out in the street. And they had to call CPS and the cops. They said it was 6 children in the house with no food. And she didn't get home till like 6 hours later. And the cops waited for her. It was like, and the oldest was 14. She left the 14 and the 10-year-old, and the youngest was a 2-year-old. And I'm like, some of these parents, no food in the house. I mean, what? You leave your kids home to watch the oldest one, to watch the youngest one, and you leave no food. And the 14-year-old said she was overwhelmed with her sisters and brothers. Come on now, we gotta do better. If you're gonna have multiple children, you can't leave the oldest one to take care of everybody. That's a lot for somebody to do, and she's only 14.
Definitely. So now watch this. I'm gonna show y'all how we put together an episode, right? So Andre will send me that, and I will say, okay, I totally agree. That was wrong. That was totally wrong. So where's the nuance we can find in that? And then that's where the question comes, where you say, man, if you can't afford those kids, well, that's a deeper question. The question becomes, is there some sort of incentivization that creates, that makes the ecosystem easier for that to take place? We talked about the licensing, right? You brought that up earlier. That's a variable we can bring in to the situation. At some point, that conversation can do something called monkey branching, where monkey branches off into a different conversation where somebody else may end up bringing up Roe v. Wade,
Yes.
Talking about people not being able to afford children and all of these things, So it's funny, we brought it back to the show creation. This is actually, I think, a topic we can address. And we can talk about specifically the negative situations that we've seen.
Yes.
And then partner up that and connect it with some of the positive situations that we see in terms of child rearing. And then have a debate about it.
Because I come from a big family. Don't get me wrong. My mom and dad has 7 children, so I know what it is that you have to help take care of your younger children, your younger siblings. So I understand that, but it's a difference in my mama ain't never left the house, and she leave the house, it was at least about 3 hours, but it was plenty of food there. If we needed her, we had a phone call. We got a phone to call her. It was emergency numbers. And we never let any of our baby brothers out in the street while our mother is gone and they could be hit by a car. It's like some of these, and as 14 years old, I understand she was overwhelmed, but at the same time I wouldn't put that kind of pressure on my 14 if half of the siblings are younger than her. That's a lot. And so my sisters and brothers, we were all like couple years younger. I think I'm the third. My older sister's 10 years older. My God, but my brother, he's 3 years older than me. So my mom, it wasn't all babies laying, under the age. And so I'm just saying that was a lot for a 14-year-old to do. But if my mom would have left the house, she would have cooked everything, put everything away for us, and said, "This is what we made." She was responsible. If she left us by ourselves and we was old enough to watch our siblings, she would leave food. She would cook before she leave. She would do all these things, prepare so we wouldn't need anything. And I just felt like, now all them kids are in CPS, and not guaranteed when you have 6 children, they might not all go to the same house. It might not be a bed for all 6 kids. They gonna be split up. And I don't think everybody recognizes that when kids go to CPS and you have like 14 children, 6 children, 5 children, not everybody's gonna all go to the same foster home because they don't have room like that. So some of the kids are going to be split up in different homes. And I don't think parents understand that either. And I'm a foster mom because I know that. They can give me a call and say, I got 6 siblings, but I might only have bed for 3 of them. They got to go to somebody else's house. Sometimes me and my girlfriend, if she had room, we would take the kids. But not everybody is able to do that. And so now you're traumatizing the kids because now the kids is going to miss their siblings who they have relied on since all their life. Now they're in different strangers' houses. It's a lot of things that parents don't understand when you start being irresponsible and CPS get involved. It's you displacing your children and you don't even know that. I'm going on rant today. Sorry, Chef.
Nah, you cooking. You got something to say.
Yes.
Andrea Lynch got some questions. Right. This morning, Andrea Lynch got some answers.
So I'm just saying, when you have that many kids and you get involved with CPS, the children gonna go to 3 or 4 different houses. The children gonna be split up. The children they might even not talk to their siblings. They might be in a different county. And so I just say, parents, be aware when you get CPS involved and you got multiple children, not all your kids is going to be in the same house. So learn how to manage your children. And if you're going to depend on your older children, make sure they're equipped to help. And sometimes it's not fair to bring in children and then the older children have to help take care of, because my older sister, she's 10 years older than me, and she felt like all of us was her burden. She had to help comb hair. She had to help get us dressed. She had to help do this. She had to help do that because she was 10 years older than me. And right now, my mother is no longer here, and my baby brothers feel like she's the mom now. And sometimes she don't like that pressure either. And so I understand that. But don't get me wrong, it's rewarding having a big family. It's rewarding having siblings. It is rewarding. But if your mother is a good mother, and my mother she was a stay-home mother. My daddy was able to work and provide for his family. Not everybody has that, and I understand that. And so I'm just saying, when you're going to have multiple children, don't always rely on them older children, because sometimes the older children will resent you too. So
it's heavy. It's heavy and it's true.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's heavy and it's true. Question for you. I know we're about to wrap up, but it's a question to put out there, and I think it's a question that folks should think about.
Mm-hmm.
Is it
Hey, how you doing this morning?
Hey, morning. Oh, morning, Sly. Miss, she said, Nikki, what up? But yeah, the question becomes, when we put that child that's the oldest one in charge,
mm-hmm.
does it always come out as a negative? Because what it does do is it does teach a level of responsibility, but it also does something too with the positive. There's always a positive and a negative, right?
Yes.
The positive is this. It's called succession,
mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So what is succession? If something happens and say God takes the president today, what happens next? Who becomes president?
The vice president.
right? And then the Speaker of the House, right? And the Secretary of State. So what I'm stating is succession is also important because we're not here forever. There's families where they did not have the older sibling who was in charge, or the kids were a little closer in age. And then when mama left or when daddy was gone, their lives went into a tailspin. So remember when we talk about truth and balance, I don't totally believe that it's incorrect to teach your children responsibility or give them training at responsibility as well, because they know and they understand and they realize, and it's going to actually make them better parents. But we have to do it with a certain level of balance and understand that it's still children as well.
Yes.
And they deserve to have a life, and they deserve to have some of the same choices as the parent did when she was younger.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes.
The same, and you don't want to give them all the responsibility, but not allow them to have the foolish irresponsibility of a kid's life. So I believe it's about balance, but it has to be a measured delivery of whatever curriculum you're giving them. You know, you can't just drop everything on them. You know, you go through middle school, you go through elementary school, you go through middle school, you go through high school, you go through college, you go through, you know, master's studies, and then you go through PhD. They don't lump all of that up into a small 3 years. This is over the course of, you know, 16 years of education.
Yeah,
so
I do.
When we lay it all down on the line, it's like you giving PhD work or master's degree work to a kindergartner. Sometimes it's going to be overwhelming, and that's where the resentment will come in.
No, I believe. I mean, I had to help take care of my siblings, and that taught me structure. That taught me how to multitask. That taught me how to take care of my own kids. And so, don't get me wrong. I got a job at 16. I learned all that stuff because I helped my mom, and so I know how to comb hair a little better now. I learned all that stuff, so I'm not complaining about it, and it made me in my character, or she trusted me to take care of my siblings because she knew how she taught me. I know how to iron at 9 years old because I became the best ironer in her house because she trusted me how to iron her clothes for church. And so I think it gave me responsibility. And
she's a great ironer, y'all. Put it to you this way. Her and her husband got divorced, and this man still came back and started paying her to do his ironing because he liked the way she ironed. And they were divorced.
Okay, so I think it gave me responsibility and it gave me structure. But my mom she always let me know I'm still the mother and you just my helpmate right here. And you know, you gonna help with your siblings because they gonna need you. So I think it's a beautiful thing when the matriarch is not there. Hey, Summer Breeze, when the matriarch is not there and you can still take care of your siblings. And I don't see nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying I see something wrong when you put too much pressure on your older child and she got all her siblings and no food in the house, no not leaving her a necessity to take care of her siblings. You know, and then you gone and the cops waiting at your house for 6 hours. You know, you don't even, you know, it's that's a lot for a 14-year-old girl and to do. And so that's what I have a problem with, you know. Hey Derek, good morning. And so that's what I'm saying is I think it's good to teach your siblings to help take care of your siblings, but don't just overwhelm the child that the child can't be a child. That's not fair to them. And that's all I'm saying. And so sometimes, you know, we can be selfish and have more kids and then put the burden on our older children. You know, even my own two, my biological Veronica and Quentin are 14 months apart, and I put a lot of pressure on Veronica to watch her brother for me and do this for her brother and do this. And what I learned is some of that pressure that I put on her, her brother goes to her. The first thing he get in trouble is he calling her like she the mama. I said, well, I'm the mama around here. You know, and I realized some of the pressure I put on her is sometimes she act like she grown and she wasn't grown yet. And so I can remember some of the responsibility I've done. I only had 2 kids. And so, you know, I can see that. So, you know, we just gotta do better. We just gotta do better when we're having children and that kind of stuff. But I do believe some of these parents might need a license to have some children, because sometimes I see just doing can be irresponsible in a sense. You know, I hear some of the older kids that come in foster care. Do you know some of the older kids be like, can I go to your house and my siblings can go to somebody else's house because they don't have to take care of their siblings? And I told one of these girls, she came, I said, girl, you don't have to take care of your siblings. I got them. You just be a kid. And she was so like happy that one of her siblings came, but the other siblings didn't come because she didn't want to have to take care of the siblings. I said, I got this. I'm their foster mom, not you. And so, you know, some of the older kids, when they do go to foster care, they don't want their siblings to go to foster care with them because they don't want to take care of their siblings. And so that does happen. I have seen it. I have seen that a million times in foster homes with others, with older siblings don't just want to be a kid. Just want to be a kid until they go home. And I think nobody don't talk about that. Nobody don't say nothing about that. You only gonna see that unless you're doing foster care, or you're gonna see the ins and outs of what's going on. But I just wanted to come in, everybody, say hello. Just say
peace,
I have
Summer Breeze. Peace, Derek C. Williams, the wise bard.
So I just wanted to come in and say hello and tell you guys why I haven't been here. You know, my 5 voices is giving me some problems, but I'll be back come February. I'll be live. You know, my birthday's next Saturday, and I got a special interview coming in February. It's somebody who was on the beach sector. We ain't seen her in a while, so I'm gonna have an interview, and she gonna tell us what she been doing, and it's gonna be a good interview. And you guys been wanting to know. I bet y'all want to say, what happened to her? Where's she been? Well, you gonna know what happened to her, where she been. So I can't not wait till this interview comes. So I'm going to get off here. I got to take care of my grandson. Thank you, Chef, this morning. Everybody have a blessed Wednesday. And come back to Chef Shapino, Andrea, and Victor Freeze. You know, we just put out some picks for the Super Bowl, and we got some more shows coming on Victor Freeze. We got me and Chef, and then we got the team. So y'all come back, and I thank all my new subscribers. I appreciate it. I wanted to have
it's Thursday, by the way.
Yes, it is Thursday. I wanted to be over my 1,000 for my birthday, but it's okay. It's I'm still chucking along, and I appreciate everybody subscribing for me. Okay, and y'all see me soon. Okay, and I appreciate everybody.
Peace, love, and light to you all. Thanks for dropping this live. I kind of needed that this morning. Good stuff, man.
Okay, well, thank you, Chef. I appreciate it.
All right, peace, y'all.
So y'all have a good day. I appreciate everybody. I'm about to get out of here. My grandson needs something from me, and he might be hungry because that's what he be like to do. So I appreciate everybody. Listen to the live. Check out my little shorts. I be putting videos over there, and people be commenting. Thank you, Derek, for your comment. I just seen your comment the other day. Go over there. Have a good day. Tell somebody they love you, and y'all keep it moving, okay? I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.
Love in the ocean, but if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go on. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead. We could go all night.
I've been calm, cool, collected, but you pushing on my nerves, and knowing your intention, I'm under pressure. Okay, I'm admitting that a couple things I said got acidic in the tone, in the presence I get careless. Long as you know I come with imperfections. When you look at me, you see the soul through my flesh. You something special. Know you looking bomb the way you dressing. Gone flex and hold it still and let my mind digest. You got the leverage. You got the upper handle on the situation. You worthy of 1,000,000 more of the storms that we weathered. We fight retreating, then fuck, but you trying to kill the cycle. When nobody's stressing that body like me, I know the way you like it. I treat you like a queen, run the castle.
We could do it all night. We could go all night.
Bye-bye.